Mayor Adams is restoring some of the cuts to the NYPD and the FDNY that he ordered just a few months ago.
CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer here now with the story. Marcia.
Well, Maurice and Christine, in the overall scheme of things, the cuts Mayor Adams is restoring are small, but they could go a long way in getting him back in the good graces of voters fed up with the migrant crisis that is diverting funds from city services. Ironically, cutting migrant benefits is the thing that's allowing the mayor to make those restorations.
I can't get any clearer. At the heart of what's important to me is that the city's safe.
And with that, the mayor did something he thought was unthinkable less than 2 months ago, with the city swimming in a sea of red ink caused by the migrant crisis. He restored some of the cuts to the police and fire departments made necessary by the $7 billion cost of caring for the nearly 170,000 asylum seekers that have so far come to New York. He is restoring one of the 5 police academy classes that were on the chopping block. 600 cops will be hired in April, and he's also restoring the 5th man to 20 fire engine companies throughout the 5 boroughs. Ironically, it was finding ways to cut back on the services provided to asylum seekers by 20% that allowed him to restore the critically needed services.
They looked at what we were paying and said, how do we go in and do cost savings, cost efficiencies, and everywhere, from food to the cost of housing, to laundry, to security, everything is on the table.
But the police union, well aware that only one of the 5 police academy classes were restored, insisted that the NYPD still has a staffing crisis since the headcount is still 2,700 below what it should be. Nearly 3,000 more cops quit or retired last year. Those who remain are stretched beyond their breaking point. 911 response times are still rising, and the city council keeps piling on new burdens, said Police Benevolent Association President Patrick Hendry. The FDNY, which has had to cope with an increase in fast-moving lithium-ion battery fires, says restoring the 5th man to trucks is a key public safety move.
The 5th firefighter, in its most simple terms, gets water on a fire faster. That's particularly important in this moment when we're talking about these lithium-ion batteries where they are unusually fast.
But the mayor is not out of the woods yet. He will unveil his budget for the next fiscal year on Tuesday. And without significant aid from the state and federal governments, there could be more painful cuts. So we're going to stay tuned.
Yeah, we will. Thank you, Marcia.